Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So, how are we doing today? This chat is gonna be, we're gonna talk about whatever it is that we wanna talk about. That's what we're talking about over here. Okay? So get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready to talk about whatever. Because I've been trying to add. Hey P, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for tapping the like button. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am trying to download my other account on this phone so that I can go live with y'all over here. I'm doing really good. Thank you. How was your day? How was your day today? Did you do anything special? Did you go anywhere? Thanks for tapping the like button, individuals. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying. Hello, 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 individuals. Please make sure y'all tap the like button and make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. And whatever else y'all want to talk about, that's what we're talking about, okay? As long as it's appropriate. Hey, fitness. Oh, what's up? How you doing tonight? Hi, guys. That's tuned into my live. What's up? What's up? What's up? This is a live that we just chatting because, of course, I'm not working out right now. And my body is feeling the fact that I'm not working out. But I guess that's okay because it is what it is. It's dark. And I was like, do I really want to go walk downtown? Do I really want to go, hi, individuals. Hi. Make sure y'all tap the like button for me, please, and thank you. Go work out. Walk downtown, even when it's dark. What's the temperature over there, Swaggy? What's up? What's up? What's up? Make sure y'all tap the like button and subscribe to the channel. Tap the like button and subscribe to the channel. Tap the like button and subscribe to the channel and subscribe to the channel and subscribe to the channel. Tap the like button and subscribe to the channel. Oh my gosh. I'm doing great. Hi, Pierre. Pierre Jan. Hi. You don't know, just hi. Ow. I heard California was reaching its highest peak of the heat. Why y'all ain't turn on the AC? Don't y'all got AC? Y'all don't got AC? I got the air conditioner. Oh, okay, okay. Cause, whew, baby, yeah, trust me, I know. Luckily for us, we've been just getting a lot of rain. So it hasn't been that bad. But honey, I know the feeling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been trying to sign Gmail. I've been trying to sign into this account. All right, let's see if this is the right password. Lord, please. It's pissing me off. Why are we on the off-brand channel today? Because remember, I told you I'm going live on this channel every single day. Every single day I'm going live on this channel. I'm feeling sleepy. It's about time for my evening nap. Okay, well, that's cool. Go ahead, take your little nap. I'll see you later. You already had yours? I wish I would have got mine, but I be trying to fight sleep. I fight sleep. So I'd be like, I'm not going to sleep. When I started getting sleepy, I went and got me an energy drink from Wawa. And it was like $3 for the refreshers. Listen, Wawa got refreshers for $3 any size. You can get the matcha, you can get the dragon fruit, the pineapple, the pink pineapple, all of that. So I know where I'm finna be at every single day. It's only a refresher. It doesn't have that many calories. You let it sleep. I don't. I fight my sleep. Oh, baby, I fight that sleep. I fight sleep so much. This is pissing me off. I don't know the password. Hello, I ran out of energy drinks. I've been getting my energy drinks from the Dollar Tree. I'm cheap. Ain't nothing wrong with that, fitness. I don't even thought I had a bug in my nose. I don't even drink energy drinks. I just got it just because it was $3. And I got it in this big old container for $3. So do it say? I don't think it even have the calories on here. Maybe when you order it, it has the calories on there. Like when you order it from the machine, it has the calories. I don't know. I told you I got to start paying attention to the calories. I got to start. I need a password. Energy drinks give you heart problems. Oh, well, hi, SF9NR. Thank you for providing us with that advice. Excessive drink Excessive energy drinks may cause heart problems. Well, there you go. So 140 calories. Many energy drinks have 140 calories. So Swaggy, you shouldn't be drinking no energy drinks. Y'all, I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow. Y'all pray for me, okay? Because I'm going to the dentist tomorrow. I gotta wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning to go to the dentist. Well, I gotta wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, get myself together so that I'll be able to go to the dentist. Oh, wow. Well, hope everything is well with you and your congestive heart failure. Hi, Naya. Guys, thank y'all so much. Make sure you tap the like button and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And I need to, in the meantime, figure out how the heck, I don't know my password. I don't know what I changed it to. Hospital tried calling it COVID. Oh, wow. I know the refresher has 140. Oh, okay. So, give or take, this might be 140. But I seen that, okay, let me see how much fitness. You're not finna have me watching my calories, man. So I want to eat this little muffin, right? And guess how many calories this muffin got? I got to figure out how many calories I can have in a day. Because maybe I'm doing okay. I'm not finna stress it. This muffin, now you're going to have me looking at my calories. This muffin got 610 calories. 610. Is that good? That should be good, right? It only got 610. And I might eat a baked potato. So I might eat this muffin and a baked potato, and that's all for tonight. Yes. Amount per serving calories is 610. Total fat is 33 grams. And then I'm gonna have a loaded potato. And I'm gonna work out extra hard tomorrow. I might not even eat nothing tomorrow because I'm going to have a freaking, I don't know. I doubt it. I'm lying when I say that. But, yeah, I got to get a root canal. I got to get a root canal tomorrow, and then they added me a bridge. So I'm getting a root canal, and they added me a bridge tomorrow. I had salad earlier for dinner. That's what's up. What kind of salad you had? Did you have meat in your salad is what I mean. Okay, I tried to go live on this other phone, but it won't let me sign into my account. So I don't know what I gotta do. And I don't know my password. It said I changed the password, and I don't know what I changed it to. I have no idea. So whenever I decide to click on forgot password, then I'll just update it in my brain and on a piece of paper and somewhere else. But so what y'all want to talk about? Because we talking. We not playing no games. We having real serious conversations over here. Even if they make me cry. So I'm waiting. I'm ready for whatever. I gotta really turn this channel into a conversation, relationship, spending, wealth and health type of channel. I got to. So I'm gonna go tell y'all what I did today. I did not work out today. It is dark right now. Current time is now 9:56, and I don't think I'm going to work out today. I don't feel like doing no exercises. I might do exercises tonight when I go to sleep. Make sure y'all tap the like button, tap the like button, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. I am like 5 people away from reaching 700 subscribers. So make sure y'all tap the subscribe button, please and thank you, and tap the like button. All you gotta do is double tap, and then go to the gym. I don't have a gym membership. Maybe I'll get a gym membership and then, no, fitness, you don't understand. The gym for me, what's 800, Swaggy? Your daughter does. So I can go to the gym under her membership. The reason why, it's not that I can't afford it, but the reason why I wasn't going to pay for a gym membership is because the gym is like 30 minutes away from me. I don't feel like going to the gym 30 minutes away from me. Hey, individuals that's just peeping and tuning in to my live, make sure y'all like, subscribe. And I can. It's just 30 minutes away. I don't feel like driving 30 minutes away just to go work out when I can go 5 minutes up the road. That's just why I don't pay for the gym membership. Yeah, she goes 30 minutes to the gym, or she goes an hour. She probably go an hour, and then she does other things when she goes to the gym. I don't feel like it. Yeah, I don't feel like driving 30 minutes just to go to the gym. But she does, and when she goes to the gym, she does other things when she go there. So, I guess those individuals that were tuning into my channel don't want to like my live and they don't want to subscribe. So I tossed and turned. I woke up this morning at like 3 o'clock eating food. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning eating food. And then I went back to sleep. I woke up at like 7 o'clock, went back to sleep. Woke up at 12 o'clock, laid in my bed, finally got up. I think I went live this morning. Yes, I went live with y'all this morning. And then I was about to go back to sleep as soon as I got off that live. But, but then my friend girl had called me and we was talking. I was like, oh Lord, I'm not going back to sleep. I was like, okay, so I might as well do something productive. So I turned on the Walmart app, and then I did a delivery for $40 maybe. I think it was $40. And that was in the pouring down rain. Oh my gosh, I had to put on my rain boots for that weather. So then I put on my rain boots. I drove like far to go do another delivery. Then I came back and tap the like button. It's 6 of y'all in here, 7 of y'all in here. Of the 2 people I know, well, anyways, I ain't worried about it. I'm getting distracted. So then I was about to come home. Then I was like, let me try one more time for the day. So then I turned on the app and it said $46, but I had to drive freaking 40 minutes just to get that order for $45. Then Walmart tried me, but it's all good. I finished it. I'm happy. It's done. Y'all, I put my, by accident, I put my keys in my, I put my keys in the person bag. Luckily, the lady know how to use the app, and she called me. She was like, "Hi, is this blah blah?" And I was like, "Yes." She was like, "You left your keys in my Walmart bag." And I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yes." And if I would have turned my car off in the middle of nowhere, because I got a push start, if I would have turned that off, I would not have been able to turn the car back on. So I was like, dang. All right, let me read y'all a message. So then that was my day, and I came home. So I had an order for $40, an order for $45, and the customers tipped me whatever they tipped me. And so I ended up with $100 for the day. It says, why do scientists really believe that the sun and the earth created all life here on earth through the revolution? Is that so, Swaggy? Where did you get that information from? Tap, tap, tap the like button. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe to my channel. Where'd you get that from? All right, let me see. I'm going to look it up for myself. YouTube? I was just about to type it in the YouTube search engine just so I could see if that's if it was what it said. All right, since you got it from YouTube, I'm about to type it into my Google and see if that is what I get. I need 6 more people to subscribe to my channel so I can have 700 subscribers. And then after we get 700 subscribers, we are working on 1,000. So just know that I'm promoting. So you're saying that my mama done started getting hooked on, like in my my reels. So you're saying the scientists really believe that the sun and the earth created all life? So the truth is, right? Is this the truth? Okay, hold on. I wanna research it. Let's talk about it. Because I'm an evidence-based type of chick. That's the scientist truth. Okay, so according to Google, life on Earth was not created by a single person or entity. Instead, okay, I think that's what it's pretty much saying. Instead, scientists explains that it arose through an monogamous, I don't know if I'm saying that word right, a natural process where non-living chemicals slowly formed and simply replicating molecules. So would you say that we're like germs, like different germs formed together and then different germs were created to form a human being? Is that possible? I'm just asking. I don't know for sure. But that's what it, like, when I looked it up on Google, isn't that what it's kind of saying? Like different chemicals were put, or the first human beings ever was like a plant. And then how did they form that plant to be able to talk? Okay, so then we got to research it. We got to get to the bottom of it. Because it said that different chemicals were put together. So we were like an experiment. Do you think that they ever had a talking animal? Like a real talking animal? Do you ever think that that's possible? I'm just asking a question. Do you think that's possible? Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like BS to me. So so if our so if the human body, just listen to me. If the human body was created from what you said, if the human body, they believe that the sun and the earth, okay, what the sun and the earth, they believe that the sun and the earth. Why would you say the sun and the earth? Why can't you say the sun and the light? I mean, because the sun and the light is the same thing. So what? Okay, let me see. Why do scientists say that the human body was created from the sun and the earth? Because when you say sun and the earth, now you got me thinking about planets. All right, let's research it. Hi, Katie. What's up? What's up? Scientists believe that we are involved apes. It's two theories on the evolution. One is Adam and Eve, and the other one is the Big Bang Theory. That's what I remember from school 30 years ago. I remember those. I remember the Big Bang Theory as well, because they are saying that everything is actually made of stardust. And then then that stardust goes from, yeah, that's what I heard, from ashes to ashes to dust to dust. So you go from, we were built from ashes, and we go back to the ashes and the dust.
It is Eddie, the truck driver, part-time lot lizard, and full-time homeowner. A lot of people wanted me to do a... Look at the birds talking to me. Hey, world. I'm making a video. No shade. A lot of people have been asking me for an RV tour, and I didn't want to get one because I'm about to renovate it. But I said, why not show you the before, and I'll take you on my journey while I renovate it. So let's go. Now, this is the outside of it. I know the outside is not pretty, but it's all about the inside that matters. No shade. This is an Elk Ridge by Honda. Elk Ridge by Heartland, and it's beautiful. I love it. It is being held up by bricks because we are ghetto. No shade. I'm being quiet because the white people outside.
Huh? I'm gonna look at it. Thanks. That's what they say. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. That is what they say at funerals. I am done with that off-brand channel, so this is what y'all be doing. I am done with the off-brand channel, so this is what y'all. If humans evolved from apes, then the mammals did ape? Oh, then what mammals did the apes evolve from? The chemicals. They evolved from the chemicals. They were created from the chemicals. Okay, let's research it because it's interesting. Like, why not? We don't got nothing else better to do. Let's research it. When you put it in your Google, what did it say? Oh, nice. The chemicals. I should have known. And then, does that also let you know that if they were able to, everything is created from the chemicals, even the storms, right? Yes, because that's how they experiment. That's how they make all the storms. That's how they create the storms and the hurricanes and all that stuff. So that means you don't believe in God now, huh? Well, when I said, where is the human body? Okay. Well, check this out. Now you can go deeper with that fitness, because isn't the male sperm and the female sperm, isn't that a chemical? Is that a chemical? What is sperm? How and because that's really how the babies are born, right? Can we say that? Is that something that we can say? Because technically, if we get deep into the conversation, so God created the heavens and the earth. The heavens, the earth and the sun, and the chemicals and the molecules and the everything that's on the ground was somehow linked together, and it created females have eggs, not sperm. So how did the female get the sperm? I mean, how did the female get the egg, and how did the male get the sperm? Swaggy, why didn't you tell me? Because we getting deeper into the conversation, right? Okay. So, Venus, don't keep on calling me crazy. Because if you keep on calling me crazy, I'm gonna think that you believe I'm crazy. You really do believe I'm crazy? Okay. Hold on. Sperm is a seed that fertilizes the egg. How did we get it? Okay. How was that egg implanted into females? Why is that egg not implanted into a male? Why is... And why isn't sperm implanted into a female, but it's planted into a male? God's perfect design. Okay, so let me see who... No. Because we getting away from it. So, no. I know what scientists said, but we need to take it a step back. And don't put your base in your voice when you talk to me. How did life for humans begin? Okay, let's read this. Human life started through a long process of biological evolutions, beginning with the first single celled organism, splitting from ape ancestors and emerging as a modern humans in Africa. So, I want to know a banana nut bread, a banana nut muffin, first life simple single-celled form started in the ocean. They said it started in the ocean about 3.5 billion years ago. Again, all of those chemicals, all of that water, it started in the ocean. The evolution over billions of years, these tiny cells, they grew and they changed and they split into many different kinds of plants and animals. So Rico, you listening to this? Because this is what we're talking about tonight. This is the topic of the night. I ain't no damn. Rico, that's what it said. Now, put your smart hat on and let's get this done. And Rico, make sure you tap the like button, please. Okay. So now, that's what it says. It says, common ancestors. Humans are It clearly says that humans are the modern form of a chimpanzee. Shared a relative that lived around 7 to 8 million years. So, my thing is, have y'all ever seen a chimpanzee or a ape? Have y'all ever seen them talk? Because how do we get the ability to talk? I tried. You trying to tie me out? What the heck? Okay, so we got questions, y'all. We really do got questions. Okay, I'm really finna write this down because we gotta figure this out. And we might not be able to figure it out by this time this live is over. But Swaggy, what do you mean? Okay, we brainstorming right now. So, life started with organisms and molecules that were created from the ocean. It started from the ocean. Many different things were put together. Like, y'all know how in the ocean, that's crazy. So you know how like in the ocean, all that little stuff, all that slime and everything down there, and it starts to form into a actual being. Not necessarily a human being, but it started to form into a being. YouTube is straight tripping on my channel. I swear I hate this. Because why are they not like giving me my watch hours? This is some BS. Because like I'm real deal over here trying to get these watch hours. And they got me on 0 people that's watching me. Because like, I don't understand. Don't you have to study? I'm not studying tonight. Because as soon as I get off here with y'all, I'm going to take me a shower and I'm gonna try to go to bed because I gotta go to the dentist in the morning. But I pretty much been studying throughout the day. So there's no question. I don't believe in that BS. I believe in the Bible. Okay, Rico. So are we quoting the Bible? Okay, so in the Bible, you said 1 hour a day. What happened? I've been studying all day. Literally, I've been studying all day. But I'm gonna stay committed. I gotta stay committed. I gotta stay committed because I got goals. I got goals for 2027. I got goals. I got big goals. All right. So Rico wants to know more off branch. Let's look up commitment. But we're not talking about commitment right now. What kind of commitment are you talking about? Can we just, because now we on this conversation, let's look up goals, let's look up commitment. But why can't, okay, so if Rico is saying that the human body, so Rico, type your question and how you want me to look it up. We could talk about commitment and goals tomorrow. I'm gonna make sure I write it. Day 2, that's what we're talking about tomorrow. Commitment and goals. We're talking about that tomorrow. So back to Swaggy and Rico. Listen. So Rico is I don't have a question. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. How? Okay. So we're not gonna base our life and our livings on scientists. When scientists have the ability to also, can you think of this? Scientists had the ability to create beings, whether it be human beings, whether it be animals, whether it be plants, whether it be mammals, whether it be whatever. Scientists also have the ability to create a chemical that will kill you. Now, how do you not think that it was scientists? I understand that you're heavily relying on God, but how are you not believing that the scientists they still do, and they did have their hands in, they have us in the palm of their, they have our lives in the palm of their hands. Do you not believe that? I'm waiting. Swaggy, what you doing? Cause I'm into the conversation now. This is the channel. This is truly the channel that we're gonna start talking about those things. Hey, Stephanie and Raul. How are you? I'm doing great. I hope that the trip was enlightening. Yes, everything was great. Thank you so much. And tell Raul, I need him to tell me how. What are you doing? What are you doing? Tiana, where you put that food at? What are you doing? Don't run out of this kitchen either, because you're doing something you ain't got no business. So let me get this trash up real quick, because I did start sweeping it, and then I just didn't get it up. What were you doing, little girl? you doing? And then gonna try to run. You a hot mess. And then when I come for you, you finna run. You a hot mess. A hot mess. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we talking about? Swaggy, you started a conversation, and this is the channel to talk about it, so let's talk about it. So now we want to compare the biblical version of the creation of a human being and the scientific belief of a human being? Because we could do that. What are we doing? How did that single strand of a male's sperm connect with the female's egg? How did the female egg become such a creation? How is it because Eve bit the apple? How did we determine that it was going to be the egg and the sperm that was going to be creating a being? I want to know. Let's talk about it. How did that how did that evolve? Is it a scripture in the Bible somewhere? Because I really want to know. Let's dig into the Bible. Should we dig into the Bible? Because we already got the scientist view. So now I want to get now y'all got, this is the channel. So we already got the scientist point of view. Now let's get the biblical point of view. I don't listen to theories that come from who's a child predator? Are child predators scientists? Who determined that? Who made that such okay, let's see. We should demonstrate. I will show you. Okay, but you don't understand. Fitness. How did you get that ability? How? Okay, hold on. What am I doing? I'm knocking stuff over. How did you get that ability to be even able to produce? Who gave you the option to produce? I want to examine the entire human body. Okay, hold on. What do you believe? I never thought about this question until Swaggy brought it up. I asked, why do scientists basically believe? Okay, let's see. Did you already ask that question? Do you have an answer, Swaggy? Okay, so obviously somebody else already had answered that same question. So he said, I asked, why does and then Stephanie and Raul say they like this. Stephanie and Raul, please feel free to chime in at any time. We should demonstrate. I will show you. I don't listen to the theories. Raul knows these things. He make it sound so simple. Well, where is Raul, Stephanie? Is he sleeping? Is Raul sleeping right now? I don't know. For me, what I believe. Scientifically, oh, Raul, I just said, Stephanie, I just said that. I said that the sperm goes into the egg and there is a brilliant spark that happens. Then a baby forms. Yes, baby, yes. But the combination from what I was told is it's a combination of zinc. I don't know the answer. And magnesium. So it's zinc and magnesium. But biblically, Stephanie says, it states that we were made from the earth, which is what, Stephanie? The ashes? So there was only one single person that was made from the ashes. And so could we say that that one single person was God? Because then how did God formally, I don't know. It's really confusing because God didn't have to use a sperm or egg to create Jesus. How did Mary get born? I mean, how did Jesus get born through Mary? Did Adam and Eve have kids? Like, these are all things that we're asking each other. Stephanie and Raul, make sure y'all tap the like button, please. And then, so what are we really asking ourselves for real? Because it can get deeper if we take it there. So did God create Adam and Eve before Jesus? How does the family tree work? Who was the originator? Where did it all start? From the sea with the molecules and the chemicals. That's what scientists says. You also got to think back that before there was even a live human body, there were dinosaurs. Who created those vicious dinosaurs? Who did they treat those dinosaurs like humans? And was those apes around? Who gave us the ability to be able to have a language? Did those apes have a language that does not? Yeah. The apes does have a language. They do know how to communicate. We don't know what they saying, and they probably don't know what we saying. But yeah, they do speak in a form of communication. Nah, ain't no so much here. Let's get to the bottom of it, Rico. Put on your thinking cap. Let's go. Through the Holy Spirit. What Holy Spirit? So Jesus Christ was born through the Holy Spirit? So I could have the Holy Spirit and I could birth me a baby? Or I don't have that ability? And why I don't have that ability? Why was that ability not given to me? So when I die, my spirit is an image of me, right? So at that point, will I then be able to birth the baby? I got all kind of crazy questions. Jesus existed before Adam and Eve. It's almost like what came first, the chickens or the egg? There were plenty of people that came before Jesus. Jesus was a descendant of kings. Through God, all things are possible. That's your belief. Tells me that I should always question things, that everything physically can deceive you one way or another. But I am going to remember that question. All things are working for my good. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I probably believe the. Okay. Okay. I'm going to leave my beliefs out of it. Yes, and it should be your belief. Okay. Okay. So you want to know everybody believes, but won't tell us yours. So much damn here. Oh boy, I don't know. Even in biblical school, I paid attention, but I didn't pay attention. I did enough to get the grade and the degree. Because if I tell, I honestly don't know. Jesus was a child of the tribe of Judah. His people were of the tribe of Judah. His people were. So his people were of the tribe. I have to see it in the full form vision because I don't believe it. You might be fitness. And you are so welcome to just turn the channel and come back to us when we on the other channel. But who gonna take it back? I don't want to tell y'all my beliefs. Like, I am actually writing stuff down. So when I get off here, I really do want to research it. And I want to take it serious. Did you just say that, fitness? I thought we wasn't going to talk like that. Here's a simpler question. Did Adam and Eve have belly buttons? Swag, you asking me that? And now I need you to answer it. Google can't give you all the real answers. Okay, So, okay. All right. All right. So, where can we find it in the Bible? And I hope it was strawberry cheesecake. It says something about in Islam. Okay, hold on. So, all right, so hold on. I got an answer. I want to read it. I don't know. I understand. It says Genesis. It says Adam and Eve in the Bible of Genesis stories did not have belly buttons. I know it's Google. I'm just saying. And that came from the Reddit. All right, let me read what y'all said. What's your doctor's degree in again? Okay, yep, that's exactly what it said. Fitness, Genesis. Christian education and a minor in leadership. Okay, Rico, let me tell you like I told Swaggy, and I probably told y'all already. When you're going to school just to get the degree, you have to understand that I was in a cohort. I was in a cohort with 1, 2, 3, 4. I was in a cohort with 4 other people. So, I looked at this degree and I got to be careful with how I say what I'm finna say. I got the degree. I was no sanctified Christian before I got the degree. I knew nothing compared to what Swaggy knows. There's a difference when you are getting the degree, you're doing the work, and you're not practicing what you're preaching. You're not fully devoting and studying the way you're supposed to, because I still live the life of a saint. So it's hard. I can say I got the degree. I did all the work. I met all the requirements. When it was a test that was put before me at that time, I was successful. I did it. It was hard. It was hard because I knew nothing of those other individuals. And I'm sure that those other individuals knew that I knew nothing of them. I knew, but with getting that degree, I was able to change the person who I was from the things that I heard, from the things that I saw, from the things that I practiced. And no, I didn't fully devote myself into being that individual of that degree. But one thing it was a couple of things that I don't do anymore. It was a couple of things that I restricted myself from. It was a couple of things that I honestly know that God is not proud of me for, there's also some things that I shouldn't be doing, and I still do it. And I got work to be done. But yeah, so it's a difference between learning some of the information, because God knows I didn't learn all of the information. It was up to me to learn what was not taught in the class, and I didn't do it. I only did what the teachers told us to do for the assignment, and that's it. Shame on me. Shame on me. Because guess what? I do have the degree, and I do display that degree, and I am proud to say I have that degree. But have I done the extra work that needs to be done so that if I ever get caught up in a moment like this, to back myself up? No, I don't. And I don't. And I don't know. I still have all of my materials. I still got all my papers on the flash drive. I still got my dissertation sitting right over there. If you don't, my opinion also is, if you don't use it, you lose it. Now, ask me something about the school system. Ask me the policies. Ask me the bylaws. Ask me the rules and the regulations. Ask me the qualifications and ask me the labels of the kids. I walk, talk, shit, sleep, and eat it. I know that. So I truly believe, out of saying all of that, you can have the degree. You can learn the information, because the teachers are only teaching you so much. I did everything I needed to do to get that degree. I bust my butt. When I was approached to stand on the stand and present my dissertation, I did. I knew that book backwards, forwards, in and out. Every time they asked me a question, I was able to answer it. But again, if you don't use it, you lose it. So that's just that. You're going to talk to my teacher, or you're going to talk to my dean? You know them? Fitness. God created both. So God created both Adam and Eve, and he created Jesus? They were not born, so no umbilical cord was involved. Interesting. Okay. In my belief, Adam and Eve represented individuals that's just watching us. Please make sure y'all tap the like button. Please tap the like button and subscribe to the channel. I believe that Adam and Eve were not the first, but the first to have free will to choose what frequency to be on. This might not make sense, but this is my belief. Okay, Stephanie, when you say frequency, are you also relating that frequency to like a belief, an energy? Are you relating that frequency to an energy? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm behind on my questions. I'm not saying that it's a fake doctrine. I'm saying that I worked my butt off to get the degree, but I only studied what was required of me to study. I only did the work that was required of me to do. Yeah. But I don't think you understand. What do you mean, fitness by don't you have to pass the test and know what you are doing? I think I got my degree in 2023. And since I got that degree, I did not look back. It's not about being a Christian. A lot of Christians don't know God either. So, I didn't tell y'all, but I wasn't going to tell y'all. For me, it wasn't, and I understand totally what Rico's saying. It's not about being a Christian. You're exactly right. I don't know. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. And it was my choice. It's my choice. Did the chick say she... All right, I should have opened up this live, but I didn't know that we was gonna have this kind of conversation. And that's another thing that I really don't like about YouTube, because once you start it, you really can't open it back up. But I appreciate y'all typing. I appreciate that. So, Swaggy, what you're saying is God created Adam and Eve. Nobody else came before Adam and Eve because they were first. They were the first human beings born, according to the Bible. Make sure y'all tap the like button. So they were the first human beings to be born. Did they know how to talk? Sin. You missing a point. Is she talking about me again? No, I'm not talking about you, Fitness. LOL. I have a question. I'm done. LOL. You just check. How did I just checkmate myself? And what's your question? Okay. I don't want to say that on here. I'll text you in private. And did you, okay, maybe I did say this, and maybe I just didn't hear myself say it. Did y'all hear me say I don't believe in it? I have questions about it, not necessarily saying I don't believe in it. If I said I don't believe in it, I take it back. I am confused when we have a deep conversation. I think I'm more confused about it because I don't know much about it. Could that be it? Because in my classes, we never dug that deep. We never had a situation where we had to pull apart something and put it back together. That was not a part of my class. My class consisted of pre-readied information, and all I did was have to provide and give an input. Teacher, I know her first husband and her second husband. Okay, so she's the dean, and yeah, she was a teacher, but she's the dean. Her name is oh my, I don't know. We call her Dean Bomar. Lucille. We call her Dean Lucille Bomar. Lucille. Yeah. She's a dean of the school. Her name is Dean Lucille Bomar. Dr. Dean Lucille Bomar. See, y'all confusing me. That's why I just choose not to even provide an input, or I choose not to even partake. Okay, so Rico, what you saying is Jesus had a mother. Okay, so Adam and Eve were the first ones that were born. Then from Adam and Eve, there was other individuals on the other side of them. So Swaggy, are you telling me that apart from God creating Adam and Eve, he also created other individuals without a belly button? Where did the belly button come from? What did their bodies look like? How were they formed? Were they formed like a actual human being? I got questions. I know I probably need to read the Bible. So where y'all think I should start? Because I bought a whole brand new Bible that ain't doing nothing but collecting dust. And my friends in the class, they told me the Bible that I should buy, and I bought the Bible. And I'm telling you, I never opened that Bible. And I know I'm wrong. And I probably got about 5 Bibles around my house. And I never opened them. I correct myself. When I got into some deep, deep trouble, I did open up that Bible. I did. I opened up that Bible when I got in some deep trouble. And that's probably, hey. I know that Jesus' mother name was Mary. Hi, Nag. Thanks for stopping by. I don't see you like the I don't see that you tapped the like button. I wonder if she asked any of these questions in class. I did not. I did not. I did not ask any of these questions. My mom's a teacher, para, and autism. Oh, well, thank you so much, Nag. Make sure you tap the like button and subscribe to the channel. Energy. Okay. Stephanie, you said frequency is energy. Yes. I believe that everything starts with emotions and energetic focus. When I read the word, it states that the world was in darkness and without form. Then the Creator spoken, let there be waters. So y'all don't think I'm crazy, because now I want to okay, so we're going to finish focusing, cuz I got a lot I want to talk about. So what Stephanie just said, what she said, emotions and energy focus. When I read the word, it states that the world was in darkness and without forms. Then the creator, you're speaking of is maybe God or whoever many different people call their creator. The creator spoke, let there be waters. And so there was waters, which is what the scientist has stated, right? And because of those waters, they settled, they formed, they created molecules and different slimy-like things. And could we say that out of those slimy-like things, which is what Swaggy is saying, God, the creator, formed two human beings, which was Adam and Eve? I'm not being funny. I'm so serious because I'm literally trying to connect the dots. I'm trying to put the pieces together. To get a doctorate degree, don't you have to pass every test they give you? And I did. I did. I can show you my tests. Yes. We had a test after every class. See, what you don't understand is I studied everything they told me to study. Like, if I had my notes right now, I would show you. I did everything they told me to do. I attended class every Thursday, every Saturday. I had my tape recorder. I had my phone recording the class. I went back. I listened. But what you're not understanding is if you don't use it, you lose it. Unless you have to go through a tragical moment and you like, I don't know what else to tell you. I did it. I got a degree. I passed every test. Verbal, non-verbal, multiple choice, paragraph, essay form. I wrote a 175-page paper. I don't know. I did it. Okay, I got you, Stephanie. Let there be light. I think I got a King James Bible. I know I'm way behind. I'm sorry. Text who? What you mean, text who? I read the text. Like, I read the information. I read the stuff that I needed to read. No. No to your question, Fitness. I don't believe in the crystals over God. No, I don't. I believe that if you do the work, you will reap the benefits. That's what I believe. Well, she believes that the crystals affect the moods of people. I guess, Swaggy. I guess. You're confused because I'm not way behind. I'm literally on your questions right now. You're saying I'm confused. She believes in the crystals and not the people. I'm reading everything you're saying, starting within you first. Okay, got it. Understand, Stephanie. I I can't say what I want on here because I don't want to offend anyone, but I could get deep into the topic. Okay, so who are you gonna offend, Rico? You, I don't think you can offend me. Who can you offend? What is it that you want to say? Because this is like, I don't know. I want to know. Um, for enjoyment, fitness. No, I don't read the Bible for enjoyment. When I was young, I did read the Bible. Um, but I don't remember anything from it besides one biblical verse. And I remember being over my neighbor's house every afternoon, or yeah, every like afternoon or evening, she would make us read the Bible. But I don't remember nothing from there. I don't remember. And the only one verse she made us like stroll through the Bible and read one verse. Everybody had a verse to remember. And so she made us practice that. Like she gave everybody a verse from the Bible. And we all had to like come back to her and present that verse to her. And my verse just happened to be one of the most popular verses that I hear a lot of people always speak about, and that's I think it's John 3:16. And so I know that Bible verse by heart. When I was going through whatever I was going through, I did create a war wall, and I did, based on what I was going through, I would look up those Bible verses. Do that make sense? But I can't tell you right now what Bible verses are on my wall in my room right now. So I can't really tell you that. But so have I read the Bible? Yes. Have I read the Bible, studied the Bible in order to be able to recite the Bible? No. Because right now, if I take you guys in my room, I got Bible verses laid throughout my wall. I would literally recite, I don't know, it's a Psalms, like, yea, do I walk through the shadow of death, like that Bible verse. I would recite that Bible verse. I would also recite Psalms 91 every night before I went to bed. Like, so it was like those things that I would say to myself to protect me while I slept. And so I don't know. I don't, so that's all I can really tell you. So, yeah. So you don't have to read the Bible in school. Yes. Yes, you have to read the Bible in school when you're getting your degree. Yeah. I literally had to pick out a verse, read it, take it apart, create a sermon. Yeah, I had to do all of that. Some people did it naturally. For me, it was a test. Anyone that is born has a belly button because we had an umbilical cord attached, feeding us nutrients while we were in the womb. People always want to believe in God when I'm glad you. Our people need to come into the truth and out of the heathen influence. Creators, God, universe, Abba. Don't forget that you still got that food on the I put it in the refrigerator. don't know how I work all day and be up with these people all night. and then even after this, I still can't go to sleep. Like I toss and I turn all freaking night. I know. I mean, it's gonna be hard. Huh? Oh. I am curious to hear what you wrote in your desert. All right, I'm gonna bring you a copy. I'm gonna bring you a copy. It was pretty much an argument. They accepted it. It was an argument. I'm in the bushes. You in the bushes? What you mean? Just know that we all have God in us. We were created in His image, so that image is you. So, in a sense, you're all different. Yes, Stephanie. I read your yes. Of course I pray. I pray all the time. I might not be speaking the right prayer. That's why God ain't blessed me yet. I didn't ask if you memorize it. It's a good book. Because I feel that you're missing the point of what spirituality, religion, and spirituality are two separate things. So let me see. Oh, Stephanie, I definitely know they're two different things, but I also know how you can bring them together. Cause I do understand what you're saying. If I asked you, who are you instead of who is God? I don't know what I don't know what my answer would be, Stephanie. If I asked you who you are instead of who God is. Who is God? I don't know. I don't want to answer. I don't know. I need you to break it down for me a little bit more. This actually is an interesting discussion. So many thoughts from so many walks of life. These are the type of discussions StreamYards was made for. I recently came... I hear you, Swaggy. I recently came into the truth about a lot of things biblically over the past couple of years, actually reading the word for myself and knowing who is for and who isn't for. That's interesting, Rico. That's really interesting. All right, fitness, you on a whole nother level. Like your conversation, that big old paragraph that you just wrote, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. You're really missing the point. And if you choose not to go to their church and listen to their sermons and listen to what they have to tell you based on my learnings, then shame on you. Because let's look at it like this. Me being a teacher and my students not learning the proper information that I am delivering, it does fall on me in the school system. However, it should not fall on me because I delivered the information to my students. My students displayed that they understood the information that was being delivered. However, they chose to display the information that was being delivered. They displayed it. I gave them a passing grade. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So you should not judge those people based on my learning. I am far and in between of where they are. My purpose for getting that degree was not their purpose for getting that degree. It was not my sole purpose to go and be a pastor. My purpose for receiving that degree was for the knowledge that I was going to be gaining from it. And in order to prove that I received the knowledge that they gave to me, I did have to pass those tests. I did have to participate. I did have to do the work that they gave me. Did I do the work that they gave me? I did. You're not understanding. Everything that they asked of me, I did it. And they didn't ask for me to do it to their liking. They didn't ask me to stand on they didn't ask me, yeah, they did. But still, no, you don't understand what I'm saying. My purpose, there was somebody who actually wanted to go off and be a pastor. There was another person who was already a reverend. The girl, which was their daughter, she wanted to follow in her mom's footsteps. My godfather asked me to get the degree and to come in to participate and be able to present knowledge that I understand what I'm learning, and I did it. So that was my purpose for getting that degree. My purpose for getting that degree was not to be a pastor, not to be a preacher, but to simply say that I know how to do it if I have to. That's it. That's my purpose. I did it. I did everything those people asked me to do. And I did learn. I may have not learned what those people already knew, but I dang sure don't live the life that I used to. And not that I was a bad person in the beginning. I don't care. You can say whatever you want to say. Okay. Okay, got you, Stephanie. My question is, do you know who you are? What is already in me? Beliefs are made. So beliefs are made to disconnect you. Tell you the point to what? What's the point for what? What was the point for me getting this degree? You want to know what the point was for me getting the degree? Our people have been lied to and brainwashed by the heathens for a very long time. The truth and information was hidden deliberately. You in one body vessel that can carry many spirits. You have a spiritual body, or your soul, or your real self. Then you have your gods and your Holy Spirit and your spirit guide. Stephanie, I understand, and I'm reading everything you said. I think you just proved my point. So if you want to know who God is, go within. I just proved your point. Right. I understand exactly what you said, Stephanie, about the if you want to know who God is, you got to go within yourself. Yes, ma'am. I totally agree with you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I totally agree with you. Yes. I know who I am. I believe I am a son of the living God, born again through the power of the Holy Spirit and made possible through the redemptive work of my Lord and Savior. Okay, so is that how, okay, so Swaggy, how you answered that? Okay, is that how I should have answered that? We are all divine light from the source. I won't say anything else. Nope. A lot of our people. No, fitness, it's okay. I'm not mad at all. We having a conversation. Like, you're not saying anything to offend me, but maybe you, I don't know. I don't know. I want to know. I want to know what else you think, what else you know. So, in your form of answering, am I fake? Am I fake because I didn't receive the same information as the other people? Am I fake because I don't walk and talk and speak the word? Am I fake because I don't practice what I learned? Like, I want to know all of that. I want to know all of that. Because I never thought about it. I got the degree. I did the work. Whatever they asked of me, I did it. So does that make me fake? Does that make me not qualify for the degree that I have because I have it? I want to know. A lot of our people are still in bondage, not physically but mentally. It's not their fault because they didn't know Abbai. Because they didn't know. Did you mean to put Abbai? They didn't know, or they abide better. Once you know. Oh, okay, okay, I got it. Because they didn't know better, but once you know better, you. So, Rico, that is very true. Your statement is so true. Your statement, I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. A lot of our people are still in bondage, not physically, but mentally. Mentally, mentally, mentally. It's not their fault because they didn't know. But when they know better, they do better. And I think I told y'all, after receiving that degree, I was so awakening by so much that I did change. I did. I changed some of my livings based on what I learned, based on what I discovered, based on what I was taught. I did. I did, and I still do. Although Lord knows I have fallen short. There's so many things that I have done that I should not have done, and I did it. But it is what it is. So, when you know better, you do better. That is very true. I believe everything is choices. Those chains are still very much on us. That's true too. That's true, Stephanie and Rico. I believe it. Of course, it's what you believe in as well. I don't care if. So, I hear you, fitness. I hear you. As long as you're willing to take care of it, it's yours. It is totally yours. Stephanie, I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I got to make sure I take a screenshot of that. I'm going to have a lot of screenshots in my phone. That is the primary battle. The mind is in constant battle of your heart. Oh my Lord, the mind is in constant battle of my heart. I swear, I speak of this every single day. My mind is in constant battle of my heart, which contains the emotions that have the power to manifest good or the bad. We got to talk more about this conversation, Stephanie, the good and the bad. And that's why whatever is in the heart of the man. What else, Stephanie? What else? Whatever is in the heart of the man. What else? You left me hanging. Maybe it's more down and below. Hold on. Whatever is in the heart of the man, it's almost like the Bible says, constantly your tongue. Yes, I believe that your tongue is powerful as a rooter on the vessel, meaning that whatever you spew out of your mouth, you create. Oh my God, girl, that is so freaking true. Ooh, that is so true. You know what? That is why, I don't know if y'all pay attention to me, but that is so true. That is why I always am so careful with what I say out of my mouth. Sometimes I do get so angry that I say things that I shouldn't say, or I say things that I don't mean. But the minute that you already done said whatever it is that you said, that you spoke it, you put it out into the universe, that's it. Like, you can try your absolute hardest to repent, to take it back, but it's already there. It already left. It's 11:11:11 on the clock, and I am a whole spiritual divine individual. Whew, Lord, I thank you. 11:11. Wow, that is so true, Stephanie. That is so true. You got to be careful with what you speak out of your mouth. The tongue is a powerful tool. To the point where I absolutely became silent because I don't want to say something that I'm going to regret at a later time. I don't think you're following where I'm going. I am, Rico. I hear you. I believe. Okay, hold on. Let me read Fitness question. Most so-called church people are fake. I don't care about the degree. I thought you had the knowledge of the degree, but I was wrong. Okay. All right. I got you, Fitness. Rico, what you laughing for? Let us pray for beads. Yes, I have heard it before. Yes, I heard. Are you asking me if I heard what Stephanie said? Yeah, I've heard that before. I've seen it before. I've read about it before. Yes, I am very careful about what I say, to the point where sometimes I don't even want to say anything. I'll just pray about it. And Lord knows, you got me, Fitness, you got me, you done had me praying so much. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I do agree with Swaggy. We needed to have this conversation. Stephanie and Beads are in a total agreement of each other, like two sides of the same coin. We are, yes, for real. Because I am totally feeling where she's coming from. Like, yes, I am totally understanding where she's coming from. I so appreciate it. It's like two like-minded women that has connected. You always say it, slow to speak, slow to anger. That's something that you always say, Stephanie. Oh my Lord, y'all. I done been on this channel for a minute and I only wanted to come on here for an hour. I think, okay, this is Rico. I think a lot of people, mental scopes are permanently damaged from the effect of the bondage. That is why they just go along with what the heathens tell them. And so, Rico, you continue to speak of these heathens. Help me understand. Help me understand. I did take all these notes in class. Okay, so okay. So the days of listening to the master and just believing every word are over. 2/3 of our people will perish if they don't awake, or if they don't wake up. Unfortunately, we are a special people and need to realize that. I understand that, Rico. I understand where you're coming from. I totally understand. But you also have to know that it is at that human being's timing. If that human being is not in one accord, or they don't want to learn, or they don't feel that they have the desire to, I mean, I totally understand. I understand. And it's totally up to that individual to be accounted for. And if they choose not to, then they will get left out. 369, right? Yeah, Stephanie, you speak in some spiritual terms. Have you read, Stephanie, let me show you this book. So that means you wrote this. Did you read this book? Oh my God, where's my book? Hold on. Did you read? I don't know my book yet right now. I got so much stuff around. Okay, so Stephanie, I totally understand what you're saying. And I do know that me and you both are not on the same page as Rico and Swaggy. I totally understand, because this is who I am. This is what I do. Like, if I show you my journals, have you ever read the book? I don't know my book at, but have you ever read the book It Works? It Works. That's the book. It's called It Works. It's a smaller book. I'm totally on one accord with you. I know what you're saying, and I know that me and you are not on the same page as Rico and Swaggy, but we are able to align with them. So that's not necessarily what it is. Stop it. Rico, I do understand what you're saying. I do understand. I totally, Stephanie, I do exactly what you're saying. All right, bye. Later. Have fun. As much as you are always negative. Thank you, Stephanie. It's okay. There's a different perspective. Yes, it is. What did I come on? Ha ha ha. Run, Katie. So, um, Stephanie, I truly chose to distract myself from a lot of what's going on in the world, but I honestly know exactly what you're talking about. Um, yeah. We definitely can relate to each other. I've done it lots and lots of times. Um, I am a firm believer of if you write something down, you speak it over and over, you bring it into existence. Um, I've done it. It's worked. So I totally understand where you're coming from. Um, I do know. Let me see if I can find this book real quick. It's called Yes, I am. So it's called I don't know exactly who the author is, but my book don't look like this. Um, but have you read this book before, Stephanie? Hold on, let me see if I can turn it around. Have you read this book before? I understand. No, I haven't. Well, that's pretty much what you just explained to me. In that book, that's pretty much what he talks about. He talks about the 369 and any and everything that you want, you can have it. All you have to do is have that belief. And yeah, I can honestly say I need to get back into my stuff. I really do. I really do need to get back into my grind. I got a lot of work. I honestly know that I got a lot of work to do spiritually and religiously. I have a lot of work to do. The Little Red Book, yep. That's what it's called. Yeah. It's called a Little Red Book. So because without my spiritual journey and without my religious journey, I swear I wouldn't be the person that I am. I'm so much better than who I was. I'm so much better. I'm a better person. And that's why it's also really hard for me to try not to allow people to take me back to the person that I used to be. Because Lord knows I don't want to go back to the person I used to be. So a long time ago. We need to reclaim our birthright. I hear you, Rico. You gonna say I don't understand, but I promise I do. I have faith in you, bees. I believe that you'll get the drift of what I'm putting down in the near future. I am, because Rico, guess what? I am a work in progress right now. I am a work in progress. It shouldn't matter who God is or what God looks like. Go look in the mirror and you will see God. I understand what you're saying, Stephanie. Not in a church, not in a pew, that is for sure. I understand. I totally understand. Because I have had the ability to tap into both spiritual and religion, I try my absolute best not to lose myself, because that is very, very hard. It's very, very hard. So, this was a good conversation. I really enjoyed us. I gathered so much great information from y'all on both sides, because I honestly know that Stephanie is on the spiritual side. She may squeeze in a little bit of religion, but because I know that spiritual side, I know that's where Stephanie is. I honestly know that Rico and Swaggy are on the religion side. I totally understand that. I totally understand that. So what I've also attempted to do was connect my spiritual and my religion together. For example, my beliefs that I have for my spiritual realm, even though I don't really read the Bible, I try my absolute best to connect that with a Bible verse, just so I can understand, okay, what is the purpose of my crystals? What are my crystals doing for me? Is that somewhere in the Bible that says this is what it should be, or this is how it should be? I do that, but I haven't done it in a while. So again, I need to get back into my bag, and I need to get back into my books. Correct. Stephanie, I think we're on the same page. You know, I can talk about this stuff for hours. And that's fine, Rico. That's fine. So, Jesus or teachers, spirituality over religion. Crystal's whole intent, same thing. Okay, got it. Got it. Listen, Stephanie, I'm so deep into what we're talking about that, yeah, trust me, honey. I know exactly where we're going. And it's not even as much as about the crystals. It's deeper than that. I sometimes I'm scared to tell people who I really like. Not that I'm hiding behind some fake person, but yeah. So that's why I choose not to say a lot of stuff. Ask your spirit guides to open your eyes. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. No, I don't cast my intentions. No, I don't. No. I just use crystals as an example. I don't. I do not cast my intentions in crystals. I do not. So ultimately, it's you that have the power. That is truly what I believe. Oh, thank you. Yes. Thank you, Rico. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. When you create something, you don't say, I want this to bring happiness. When you say something towards anything, okay. I understand where you're coming from, Stephanie. Correct. 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 I appreciate you, Rico and Stephanie. I understand totally where you're coming from. Um, Again, I just on both levels, on both levels, I have gotten distracted. Um, on both levels, from the person that I was to the person that I am now, totally different. Totally, totally different. So I'm not gonna say that my religious side helped me more than my spiritual side. I think I pull both of those together. Um, and I do use my spiritual side for all good. Although I have used my spiritual side for some negative, unfortunately, I can't take that back. But I try my absolute hardest because I just wanted to see if I was able to do it. I wanted to see how powerful I really was. And now that I know I am, I don't, yeah, I'm just going to, I'm a hush. I'm a hush. I'm a hush. Just know that both my spiritual and my religious beliefs have brought me to the person that I am today. So when I am in my lab, that I like to call it, I try my absolute best to be as positive as I possibly can. I wish no ill will on no human being. Even when I'm at my lowest and it hurts, I always continue to speak positive. I will, yeah. I just wanted to see if I was able to do it. I wanted to see how powerful I was, to the point where, it's great. It's great. So I know that I can do it. I know I have the power, the ability to do any and everything I want to do. And it's just up to me to do it. Yeah, he went to go hang out with them little, he went to go hang out in the YouTube streets. And that is totally fine with me. Words are I do believe that words are vibrations. And that's why it's so important, Stephanie, with how you use those things, like how you use your words. And we're on the same page. We are totally on the same page. It also matters how you use it. In that order, know the tools that you are given. As long as you fight against your desires and lean towards your higher self, you can do all things. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Thank you so much. And I truly believe that. I truly, truly believe that. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. I just have been off balance. I've been off balance. And I know that I'm off balance. Rico, I hear everything. I see everything you're writing. Unfortunately, me and Stephanie, we really are speaking the same language. You fight against your desires and you lean towards your higher self. You can do all things. Yes. Yep, if you got faith as small as a mustard seed. And I truly believe that too, Stephanie. Thank you, Rico. Thank you so much. Oh, you done playing? No. Well, thank you. So, yes, honeys, listen, I totally understand all of it. I appreciate all. Ooh, listen, I got to go to sleep, y'all. I love y'all so much. Stephanie, Rico, Swaggy, I'm finna go to bed. I got to go to the doctor, the dentist in the morning. No, I'm not done playing. Well, baby, go finish playing in the streets because that's what you was already doing. You giving those. Anyway. Bye. Have a great night, y'all. I love y'all so much. And thanks for the conversation. I truly appreciate everything.